How's it going, everyone? KingBlackToof here. So welcome to another KBT video, which is the perfect time to play some Gwent. And in today's video I want to talk about why the Champion of Champion is such a worse card now. It's like the worst it's ever been, and why is it such a bad card? Now it's a bit strange asking that, considering in the recent patch the only thing he got was a buff from 4 strength to 5 strength silver. So this is a classic case of the environment around him, as well as the meta, as well as other decks, factions. They've moved on, they've changed, and he's sort of remained isolated and failed to adapt to whatever these changes are happening. And for that reason he's very bad. And then I'll show you some gameplay clips where I just sort of reinforce this a little bit. So I used to play the Champion of Champion in previous patches. He was definitely one of the top meme cards, which means he might be the lowest meme card, because normally if you're good it means you're not very meme-like. But he was a good card and he was meme. And he felt very rewarding. You'd put him in your deck, you plan a little bit around him, and using matchup knowledge, you could actually make him do his job. He could serve his purpose, which is great. He's a risk, but he was a meme, and he could actually do something. But I don't feel like that's the case anymore. I feel like he's just complete and utter guess. You put him in your deck, you put him on the board, something's going to happen to him. You'll fight over him, but it's pretty much a losing battle. There's just so many things, a myriad of things that can deal with the Champion of Champion now, that it's just so difficult. And I want to talk through a little bit of what those are so you understand why I think he's so bad. So the first thing is, like, the current meta at the minute, it's very carryover heavy with dwarves and ekimaras and stuff like that. So a lot of people are taking their locking units. Now it used to be that you had Daimyo Team Shackle and you'd have Cleaver, and that was it. Okay, and Cleaver was okay, 6 strength silver locks, so it's a little plain. But now the faction ability lockers, like Doner Kebab, Margarita, Fiend, Orcs, and Kieran, they've got so much more. They're so good. They're good cards. And with the current meta, like I was saying, everyone's taking them. So your champion is going to get locked at some point because everyone has those cards. They always take them. And so that just means that it's another hurdle you have to jump over, and you might not be able to deal with it. And then he's a useless silver then. The second thing is, obviously, he's 5 strength. This is a good thing. It means he can't be Arrakis Venomed, but there are still many ways he can be removed. This is no greater than before, really. Holger Blackhand might be doing more damage than he used to. Triss is doing about the same. A lot of the other golds are doing less. So this is generally better off for him, I think. But there's still many ways he can be removed. Alza's Thunder, Triss, Holger, Drummond, and a bit of damage. Quite a few things. So he can just be removed. Now, if he does actually manage to do his job, then he will eventually get up quite high and, will peak over 20 strength. And Geralt Igni will make an appearance because he's always in everyone's deck. Geralt Igni, you will get scorched. Okay, you will get scorched by Scorched Scoia'tael. You'll get Geralt Igni by every faction. He will die at least once, most likely. And while this is pretty much the same in the previous patch, you now have less silver medics. Okay, you've got Sigurdrifa, she does the same. That's great. However, your Restore is no longer a basic silver medic. You can use it to pull Champion of Champion from your graveyard to your hand, but you have to discard something. So it's not really a good card anymore, and you're forced to take it because you need to keep resurrecting a silver over several rounds. And it's the same with other meme cards like that, like Skjal, where you want to keep doing it. It's difficult to do. So that's a weakness of him. Your Skellige faction can't get access to him as much as you might want. Might be intentional. But I would say the biggest thing that CD Projekt Red has done that's made a sweeping impact on the Champion of Champions' ability to be any good is the amount of agility in the game. So many cards have agile now, and I'm specifically talking about disloyal units. It used to be that your spies, your traditional spies that gain you card advantage, so Thala, Frightener, Cantarella, these things, they used to be locked to a specific row. Okay, so with matchup knowledge, you avoid that row and you can avoid that spy. With the exception of Yavin, he always used to be agile. But, with matchup knowledge, you used to be able to deal with that, but not anymore. Every faction now has the access to a disloyal spy, at least one. Okay, many factions have access to other ones. There's loads of other disloyal units like Iris. You've got Sabrina, Berna Bran. You've got Cantarella. No, not Cantarella. Sorry. Fake Siri, I think she might be siege only though, but you know, there's a lot of disloyal units. And then we get on to something like Nilfgaard. This is just absurd. Okay, if you come across Nilfgaard, you're just going to lose. It used to be the emissaries and ambassadors used to be locked to melee and ranged, but now they're agile, so there's just no chance you're getting champion of champion buffed at all with the emissaries and ambassadors being agile. They're just going to place them on the row, and even if you deal with them, they'll place another one, another one, another one. And then you've got rot tossers as well with the cow carcass, and of course the champion of champion is the only card on the row, so it's very threatening. But the cow carcasses will also stop his ability. Now, the main way you deal with this is something like blood curdling roar. Destroy the cow carcass and move the bear to somewhere else. However, this is also an issue. So not only have all these disloyal units just really pissing you off, even if you deal with them, you get no benefit because he doesn't buff. And this is the one thing that I think maybe CD Projekt Red could do without, you know, changing the card in various other ways. He activates at the start of a turn. If he activated at the end of the turn, you'd feel rewarded a little bit for dealing with whatever they place on the row. Currently, at the start of a turn, they place a rot tosser and they do a cow carcass onto the champion's row. Now, it comes to my turn. Champion says, okay, there's a cow carcass there, I can't buff. You blood curdling roar the cow carcass, and then it's the opponent's go again. And the same thing repeats. Ambassador, emissary, cow carcass, rot tosser, all that kind of thing. And all this time you're competing over it, he's just not doing anything. He's just not doing anything. And it feels like if they change it to the end of the row, it gives you a chance to deal with it, and you can start buffering up. That's just my idea. It would give you some reward, and the opponent could try and stop it. You know, I'm sure you'll run out of options to deal with it soon. But it's just that. So there's quite a large thing there with agile disloyal units. And I would say the second, and my final thing that I want to mention, the second largest thing that is an issue with this is the amount of Drowner-esque units now. There's so many units that can move rows. Like Drowners can do it, there's a Dwarf guy that can do it, there's a lot of Scoia'tael units that can do it. The Clear Sky one, they can move opponents' units. You've got the Frightener, he can move opponents' units. You've got Geralt Ard to push people onto the row. There's just so many units that can move units around, so the champion of champion is just so vulnerable for people moving your units onto his row, or moving him onto a different row using Caranthea, using Jotun, you know. So he's just, first of all, if he does actually manage to go up, he's dead. If he doesn't get locked, he's gonna probably get removed. If he doesn't get removed or locked, then no doubt they've got a disloyal unit. And if they don't have a disloyal unit, then most likely they're going to move one of your own units onto his row or him onto one of their rows. So there's just no chance that he gets any sort of reprieve at all. Not unless you're fighting Monster Consume and they have no offensive capabilities for playing Solitaire or something. So that is the reason why the champion of champion is so bad. It used to be matchup knowledge, you get rewarded, there wasn't as much agile, you know, it was good. But now he's just bad. Maybe CD Projekt Red will do the change that I said, make him at the end of the turn so that you get a bit of a chance to try and deal with some stuff. But have a look at the clips, you know, where I demonstrate a lot of this. And thank you for watching and listening to this very long rant. Hope to see you again very soon. Take care. I'll see you again very soon. Well, I hope to. Well, I fucked that up. Never mind. It's staying in.
You've got the heart of an uncrate.
So this will probably be a lot of rot tossers, I reckon. Oh, Moltruman. Sorry. Sorry. It just happened to be a normal deck you were facing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, goody good.
Oh, fuck. Didn't mean to put it there, actually.
My good.
I shall.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Moltruman, I'll get you after this. Rot tosser.
nothing better to do?
Very good.
For Brad!
Your humble servant.
That's an unusual thing to do.
Hail, Kerzer.
Why is he putting it on that row?
I shall be your eyes.
Oh, that's
Oh
why.
yeah, goody good.
Should I just pass? Because he needs to beat me by 10 and he's going down 4 each turn. We'll give it a go. I'm going up by 2.
Oh
Yeah, this is probably the worst
goody
matchup
good.
for the champion, I agree.
Discipline. That is what you folk lack.
We'll use the restore to get rid of the adrenaline rush. Oh, Sigadrifa. Oh well, that's not bad. What do you mean double
A
cut?
shame I have no time.
I guess the question is, do I use it now, or do you think you'll have more? The thing is, he's only leaving me on one row, and that's the row that's going to be on.
You crossed the wrong sorceress.
Well, he's going to fill up every single row, isn't he? I mean, that'd be a smart thing to do.
Oh yeah, goody good.
It's a 10 strength base. We can always get Grimaced out and get rid of that. Is Joachim, he's melee, is he?
What do you need?
My good.
Joachim DeWitt. Sorry if I mispronounced it. Joachim. Is he agile? Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't think
Oh, yeah.
spies and stuff should be
Goody good.
agile, honestly. I think it really screws up some things. Maybe there should be, I don't know. I'm conflicted, honestly. I'm playing on the side of don't want him to be agile at the minute of his death.
Magic dies. This world dies with it. Bow before modern Freya.
Twisha!
Who is to die?
Do not assume you can order me around. I shall flog them into submission.
Our shields are our ramparts! Now! All together!
You mistake stars reflected in a pond for the night sky.
Well, what is it?
Boring just standing here. I hate portals.
Hey! Not that it matters, honestly. You can get a 12. Joachim plays the loyal bronze or silver. That would be an axeman or do the Joachim. Sure, let's do that. Get rid of that.
Praise be the bravest.
Where's my Joachim? Oh, it's in my hand. Yeah, be a priestess or a thing.
Barbarians. For blood!
Cool. Godlike. Alright. Never use restore. Yeah. Forgot how it worked. I'm rubbing Gwent all over myself. Oh yeah, that's good. Rub that Gwent over yourself. Alright. Okay then. Why can't I move?
Oh yeah, goody good.
There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done with you.
Oh yeah, goody good.
Rubbing Gwent to the face? You had shackles on your face, did I?
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
Yeah, I can't seem to hover over any of my cards for some reason. Pretty weird. What to do with this? There you go. Hover over his Imperial Brigade. There you go. Is that annoying you?
There is no escape.
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
I warned you. Burak.
Is this... What is this deck he's playing?
Not you again.
You'd at least be able to mirror it, wouldn't it?
Now! All together!
Could have hit that first, I suppose.
Barbarians.
If magic dies, this world dies with it.
Yeah, this is generally the reason why the champion is just trash now. Because obviously this matchup is really bad, but other factions have many several disloyal things. Bernabran, all their spies, you know, Tyler and all that business. He can be locked easily enough. He can be Alzord or
There'll be nothing
Olga
to pick up
Black-Handed
when
or something.
I'm done with you.